We are live now. Over to you, Chairman Sir.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the meeting of 15th Annual General Body meeting and 12th since company has become listed. The 15th AGM has been convened through VC OAVM mode in compliance with the latest MCA General Circular 03/25 dated September 22, 2025. 69 shareholders are present. At the requisites for quorum is present. I declare that meeting is in order. Now let me introduce the directors and the senior officers of the company. I'll introduce on the left side Amrish Jain, Independent Director and Chairman of Audit Committee. Next to him, Anil Kumar Verma, Whole-Time Director, Chairman of CSR Committee, Member of Audit Committee and Stakeholder Relationship Committee. We have Andrew England, Non-Executive Director, Member of Chairman of Risk Committee. Then next to me, left to me, Abhay Anant Gupte, Independent Director, Chairman of Nomination and Remuneration and Compensation Committee, and Member of Audit and CSR Committee. Then we have D. Shiv Kumar on my right. He's Independent Director, joined this year. Chairman, he will be taking over Chairman of the Risk Committee, Member of Nomination, Remuneration and Compensation Committee and CSR Committee. Next to Mr. Abhay is Vijay Sampath, Independent Director, Chairperson of Stakeholder Relationship Committee, Member of Audit and Risk Management Committee. Along with this, I have a Management Committee members, Manish Makan, Group Chief Revenue Officer and CEO of Wholesale Banking, Rajesh Saxena, Chief Executive Officer, Consumer Banking, Banish Prabhu, Chief Executive Officer, Intellect AI, Deepak Dasrala, Chief Executive Officer, Purple Fabric, Vasudha Subramaniam, Chief Financial Officer, Prakash Bhardwaj, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer. Apart from them, we also have a senior management joining from their respective location. Statutory auditors and secretarial auditors have also joined this meeting. Therefore, all the directors and key managerial personnel are present in the meeting to respond to any of your questions. I would like to draw the attention of the shareholder that requisite statutory registers and financial statement of the subsidiaries are available for the electronic inspection by the shareholder. Same can be viewed at the company's website or the NSDL portal. Company has provided e-voting facility to its shareholder to exercise their right to vote on the resolution for the businesses set forth in 15th AGM notice through electronic means. This remote e-voting period commenced on Tuesday, the 28th of July, 2026 at 9 a.m. and ended on Thursday, 30th of July, 2026 at 5 p.m. Shareholders whose name appear on the register of members as on 24th of July, 2026 are entitled to electronically vote to resolution mentioned in the notice. In accordance with the circular of Ministry of Corporate Affairs, those shareholders who have already exercised their vote through remote e-voting offered by NSDL platform will not be entitled to vote at the AGM again. I now request the shareholder participating in this AGM through video conference mode and who have not voted earlier through remote e-voting to cast their vote through the e-voting during the AGM. So these are the initial formalities and the processes which is required to AGM to put in order. Now, as a chairman of the company and chief architect for the Intellect Design Arena, we have mentioned to you Intellect Design Arena has 3 words in it. Intellect, where we capitalize the intellect of the human mind. We design it to drive the value for our customers through the arena. So each word has a meaning over there to which this organization has been formed. FY26 the year of a strong execution. The revenue grew 23% year on year. License link revenue grew 34%. EBITDA crossed 700 crore. Important point is cash and investment cross 1,250 crore. If you remember, as a shareholder who joined us in early part of we had a debt of 250 crore in 2020 when COVID hit us. So that time, 31st of March 2020, we had a debt of 250 crore. In last 6 years, company has moved from 250 crore debt to 1,250 crore cash balance in the balance sheet. During the year, we signed 59 new financial institutions who have trusted technology of the Intellect, and 91 institutions went live globally for the various transformational projects they were working on. Now, the shift which is happening is our core strategy of Arena strategy, which is a portfolio strategy, that acquiring a customer is the biggest challenge for any company to establish the trust. And then you expand it by selling more products. So our basket of 24 products are the cross-sell opportunity which we are driving in a market. And we are having a 4 corner of prism, if you want to look at it, as a overall strategy, which we mentioned earlier also. So, but this is an element which need to be repeated because there are new shareholders each year which join the company. Our strategy is pivoted around 4 corners. First is about the technology. Second is product. Third is customer, and fourth is markets. So if these are the 4 corners of the strategy, the way we design Intellect, we use 4 cognitive engineering principles: design thinking, first principle thinking, framework thinking, and system thinking to design products, which is design products and technology to suit to the customer value creation, which can create a business impact to the customer. In technology stack, we have 2 strong technology stack. One we call EMAC stack, and second is the Purple Fabric stack. EMAC stack comes with a 700 microservices, 2000 APIs, 500 plus events, and that constitute our EMAC stack, which varies from core banking, lending, credit card, wealth, capital market, custody, payments, trade finance, supply chain finance, treasury, virtual accounts. So they spread across every banking domain, in underwriting domain, in commercial insurance domain. So these are the sub-products under the EMAC brand where we deliver the value in these areas of business where anybody in the world wants to approach this as a banking opportunity or insurance opportunity. On second edge, which we have is a product edge. The second edge on the technology edge itself is a Purple Fabric. Purple Fabric is a first of its kind platform built out of India. First time in India with a full platform based approach is there. Our AI investment in last 10 years, we started this journey in 2016 from New York and then London and then India, has been remarkable. We started in time. We anticipated this contextual banking is going to be the future of the world. And those investments which were done during the 2016 to 2022 is keeping us ahead of the AI track. We built up a platform which we launched last year globally, Purple Fabric. It's a business impact AI platform. It's different from what you use AI in form of ChatGPT or Gemini. It's an enterprise AI platform where enterprise requires more than 95% accuracy in where they apply intelligence and knowledge to drive their business. Our belief is businesses are the moat of the core business is knowledge and intelligence, and that's what we provide. EMAC provides the knowledge while Purple Fabric provides the intelligence. Then we move from products and technology to the third lever is the markets. Where are we present? Where the customers are trusting? In last 10 years of our journey, we started our journey from India plus Europe. There are two pivots we took it. And then we took Middle East and then APAC, the 4 markets. Then we moved to Canada and US, 5th and 6th market. And then Africa and Europe become 7th and 8th market. So we have an 8 market presence. One of the beauty of our design of business and the growth is that whenever we enter into market, we try to get into top 3, one of the top 3 banks who challenges us and who can trust our technology and product in that area. So every market, we have at least 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5 customers in each market where we are present. And that gives us a 4th significant edge is about customer as a business. So this product as a business, market where we deploy it, and customer where we cross-sell and help the customer to transform are the 4 corners of our entire thesis of the company, which driven this 23% growth, sustained growth. We designed the company for over 20% growth since 2016. I'm mentioning that we have designed the company for 20% growth. Sometimes we achieve 16%, sometimes we achieve 24%. But on sustained basis, we have designed the company so that a product company from India can be meaningful company in the global village. We are crossed 3,000 crore as a revenue from only product business and crossing over 1,500 crore only from license link revenue coming out of India is a proud moment. And I must like to thank every employee of Intellect, every board member, every advisory member, every customer to make us trusting that 1,500 crore of license revenue coming to India from global village. Normally, we send this money to Microsoft and Oracle. This is the first time when we get a money back from those countries to India as a license revenue. And I think that's what keeps us, our research engineers, working 24/7 on various technologies. So I must celebrate my research team, whether it's from consumer banking or wholesale banking, capital market, wealth, insurance, my direct corporate DTC business, all of them as a research team, they are strongly working on first principle thinking. They're designing the product which are event driven. They are first principle thinking driven, so that the possibility of providing a composability and create business value impact is significantly large. What happens in a product and technology company is that the period keep on moving forward, where the more customer brings more reference, more customers bring more challenge to us, so that product become more sharper and more valuable. So it's a loop, which is a value creation loop, value accretive loop, where customer participate, product participate, and our research team participate. And this circle is where year on year the company becomes stronger and stronger versus some other set of businesses where the longer you are, the more competition will come in and your moat decreases in most of the businesses. But while in the technology and product business, your moat goes up year on year because you are present in more markets, more customers are choosing you, and more diversified and more broader the product and technology becomes. And that's a beauty of you are trusting as a shareholder over the period of time, that when company was losing money or we investing 4,000 crore during 2015 to 2020, and we are net debt up to 50 crore. You trusted us. I must thank each shareholder for doing it. I must thank all our business development leaders who go in a very difficult terrain or multiple terrains, starting from Chile, from the lowest end of the Earth spectrum, to Australia or Papua New Guinea, or on one side on the southern hemisphere, or south of Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, the people who are doing the business development on behalf of the Intellect. And when we move up, we can come from Europe, Germany, or Hungary, or Bulgaria. Those are the places where we are present in the market. Then move up France, UK, Sweden, and then coming to from there to east, all Middle East countries, whether UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, and then move to Asia Pacific, where we are present in Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, even Myanmar, and then come to India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and then Australia and New Zealand. And Japan. How do I forget? My oldest customer is Shinsei Bank in Japan. So these are the places our business development team who sit alone and put the flag of Intellect in those countries and those customers. I must salute them who work for that hard on this. And then the software transformation teams, which is called loosely implementation team. I don't think we do an implementation, we do transformation of the business of the customer by applying right product and right technology at a customer site. And the way they manage the change at the customer to create value for the customer is one of the most toughest point between research products and where value impact can be demonstrated at a customer site. So salute to them. They work day in, day out. And when they are going live, it's a major challenge for them, because when we connect a new technology to them, there are 21 dimensions of a technology get connected simultaneously, and any small piece of error can be fatal to implement the technology or to go live. And that is where the value of implementation team is so critical to make a financial technology institution worth the while in the world. Intellect is one of those companies where we have a largest number of products under one technology architecture. No other company in the world have got all the products under one architecture, even if the size may be 10 times bigger than us. But that's a value. We believe that in next 10 years, your company has a great prospects of growth. With this, I just finish my address on updating you. How do I see the market? How do I see with my management team as a market? How do I see with the board of directors as a market? So that's what we are committing to, building Intellect as an institution for at least next. So we finished 33 years of our journey. 3 decades we celebrated on 24th of July. And how you design a company as an institution for next 3 decades is our commitment to the shareholders right now. Thank you very much. You want to take?
Thank you, sir. Dear shareholders, good afternoon. Thank you for taking time to participate in this annual general meeting. As you're aware that the 15th AGM of your company is being held through video conferencing and pursuant to circulars issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Shareholders who have already registered as speakers prior to the commencement of the AGM are allowed in on first in first out basis. As the AGM is being held through video conferencing, the facility for appointment of proxies is not applicable, and hence proxy registers for inspection is not available. Shareholders can inspect register of directors, register of KMPs, and register of contracts in which directors are interested on the website of the company and on the NSDL portal. I'm pleased to inform you that the statutory auditors and secretarial auditors have expressed an unmodified opinion in their respective audit reports for the financial year 2025-26, and there are no adverse remarks or qualifications. Notice convening 15th AGM and copy of the annual report of the financial year 25-26 have already been circulated to the eligible shareholders electronically and also to shareholders who have made a request for physical copy. It may be noted that the company reserves the right to limit the number of shareholders asking questions depending on the availability of time at this AGM. The company has provided the facility to cast the votes on all resolutions posted in the said notice through electronic voting system offered by NSDL. Shareholders who have already casted their votes through remote e-voting are not entitled to vote at the AGM. Voting period starts from the chairman's declaration till the end of this meeting, after which the facility will be disabled. The voting results, along with scrutinizer's report, will be disseminated to the stock exchanges within the prescribed timeline from the closure of AGM. The shareholders can also view the webcast and transcript of the proceedings will be uploaded on the website of the company after the end of the meeting. In case any shareholders has any issues on casting vote, they can reach out to the helpline number mentioned in the notice of AGM. Thank you. Back to Chairman.
Okay, before we proceed with the business items, I would like to inform shareholder that Mr. Andrew Ralph England, who is retiring by rotation at this AGM, has expressed his intention not to seek reappointment. On behalf of the board and all the employees of Intellect, I would like to place on record our sincere appreciation for the invaluable guidance, strategic insights, and leadership Mr. England has provided to the company during his tenure. Thank you, Andrew, for providing that leadership to all of us when you are with us when we started Intellect, and during the early years of guidance was extremely valuable to make our products suitable for Europe market or American market. So that was phenomenally hand-holding which you have done. You have done more than a role of a board member, but role of a coach, role of a. So I must provide your appreciation for all the work you have done for the Intellect. Now moving to business agenda, item number 1, adoption of standalone and consolidated financial statement of the company. Item number 2, to declare a final dividend of ₹4 plus a special dividend of ₹3 per equity share for the financial year ended March 31st, 2026. Item number 3, to reappoint Mr. Amrish P. Jain as independent director of the company for a term of 3 years. I'd like to inform the members that Mr. Amrish P. Jain is interested in the above item. Accordingly, he will not participate in any discussion relating to this item. I now open the floor for any question from the speaker, shareholders, and from the shareholders through the chat option regarding the business mentioned in the notice for this meeting. I now request the moderator to allow the speakers who are registered for this meeting.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin with the question and answer session. Our first speaker shareholder, Manjit Singh, registered, however not joined, as well as Himanshu Anilbhai Trivedi, registered, however not joined. We will move on to the next speaker shareholder. Our next speaker shareholder, Santosh Kumar Saraf. Please accept the prompt on your screen, unmute your audio and video, and proceed with the question.
एक मिनट। माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार साहब कलकत्ता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूं। अरुण साहब, आपका विशेष आभार प्रकट करता हूं कि आपने इतने अच्छा अपने हमें समझाया कि भाई ऐसे ऐसे ना एक एक स्टेज पे ऐसे ऐसे आगे बढ़े, तो इसके बाद तो कोई प्रश्न बनता भी नहीं है। और आपके सीएफओ ने जिस आपकी बैलेंस शीट मुझे भेजी है, उसको पढ़ने के बाद में कोई प्रश्न भी हमें नजर नहीं आ रहा सर। तब अब आप बताइए मैं क्या प्रश्न करूं आपसे? प्रश्न करने के लिए आपसे आते हैं कि देखिए आप लोग के सीएफओ इतने होशियार हो गए आजकल, वो ऐसा प्रश्न बना देते हैं कि अगला पूछ ही नहीं सके सर। सर मैं ये जानना चाहूंगा, अभी एक जमाने में हम लीडर थे, है आज हम हमारे कंपटीशन में बहुत से सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी आ गई है, डोमेस्टिक मार्केट में भी आ गई है, इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में भी आ गई सर। तो हम किस तरह इस कंपटीशन में खड़े रहेंगे? हमारे पास क्या ऐसी कोई चीज है जो वो लोग डुप्लीकेसी नहीं कर सकते, या हमारे उस चीज के लिए कंपटीशन में नहीं आ सकते सर? ये मैं जानना चाहूंगा,
बहुत अच्छा
क्योंकि
प्रश्न है।
मेरे को याद है कि जब आपका आईपीओ आया था, तब से मैं आपका शेयर होल्डर हूँ।
वाह
और उस समय आपके शेयर के दाम अपने 3,000 रुपये भी क्रॉस कर गए थे, आने के आने के 2 महीने बाद थी।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
है, लेकिन मेरे को पूर्ण विश्वास उस समय था, इसलिए मैं बिक्री नहीं की, और आज तक मैं आपका शेयर होल्डर हूँ, और अच्छा रिजल्ट आप दे रहे हैं, डिविडेंड भी दे रहे हैं। अतः मैं आपको पूर्ण विश्वास रखता हूँ। और आपने जिस हिसाब से बैलेंस शीट भी पेश की है, उसमें पूरा क्लियर कहा है कि इसमें आपने एक चीज सबसे फायदा किया, आप कुछ छिपाना नहीं चाहते कि भी जो है सो है, अप है तो अप है, डाउन है तो डाउन है, छिपाना कुछ नहीं है आपको। ये एक बड़ी आपकी अच्छी चीज लगी मुझे सर। तो मैं चाहूंगा कि आप मुझे विस्तार से इसके बारे में बताइएगा। और कुछ नहीं, मैं फाइनेंशियल 26-27 की आप सभी को शुभकामना देता हूँ, और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ फाइनेंशियल 26 हमारी कंपनी के साथ साथ हमारे जितने भी डायरेक्टर भाई बहन है, जितने भी कर्मचारी भाई बहन और जितने भी एसोसिएट भाई बहन है, उनके लिए हेल्दी वेल्दी प्रॉस्पेक्ट सेफ्टी के साथ व्यतीत होगा। सब ये मॉडरेटर जो ऑपरेटर कर रहे हैं, इनका भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, काफी अच्छी सर्विस है। आशा करता हूँ भविष्य में इसी तरह की सर्विस हमें देते रहेंगे। जय हिंद, जय भारत, राम राम सर।
राम राम जी। तो मैं सबका जवाब जो मैं नोट कर रहा हूँ प्रश्न, तो इकट्ठा एक बार दे दूंगा सबका जवाब। सो
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Narendra Ambalal. Please accept the prompt on your screen, unmute yourself and proceed with the question. Mr. Narendra, please unmute yourself.
सर आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
सर सबसे पहले तो बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स को धन्यवाद दूंगा कि आपने मेरा नाम स्पीकर के लिए सजेस्ट किया है। सर मैं पोलरिस का जब आपका आईपीओ आया था, और उस समय की बात थी 2005 4-5 की बात थी शायद, तो उस समय हमने एचडीएफसी से फंडिंग लेके आईपीओ भरा था। तब कोई समझता नहीं था कि ये कंपनी क्या बन सकती है। सर आपने एक कंपनी को बहुत बड़ी कंपनी बनाया, और वहां से ये इंटेलेक्ट डिजाइन अरेना आपने डीमर्ज की है, और उसके बाद सर हम बैंकिंग सॉफ्टवेयर में अब एक अग्रणी के रूप में काम कर रहे हैं। सर आज आपका जो रिजल्ट आया वो भी काफी अच्छा था। और सर आगे इस तरह से हमारी एन्युटी इनकम कितनी आती है, जो हम सॉफ्टवेयर सप्लाईज करते हैं सारी बैंकों को, वर्ल्ड लेवल की बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियों को, तो हमारी फिक्स इनकम रेवेन्यूज कितनी आती है? और सर आगे इस तरह से और क्या चीजें बढ़ेंगे, जैसे कि इन्फोसिस का फिनेकल का जो सॉफ्टवेयर है, तो उस तरह से हमारा सॉफ्टवेयर भी हम इंडिया की बैंकों में किस तरह से बहुत अच्छी तरह से स्टार्ट कर पाएंगे, इसके बारे में आप बताएं सर। आपकी वेल्थ हेल्थ सब कुछ अच्छी रहे, और शेयर होल्डर्स को आप इस तरह से रिवार्ड देते रहे, ऐसी शुभेच्छा के साथ धन्यवाद सर।
थैंक यू नरेंद्र जी।
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, Bharti Saraf. Accept the prompt on your screen, unmute yourself and proceed with the question.
Respected Chairman, distinguished board members, and my fellow shareholders, I am Bharti Saraf, a shareholder from Kolkata. At the outset, I would like to express my appreciation to the board and the management team for their consistent commitment and hard work in navigating the company through an evolving business landscape. Sir, I have just one question for you. The question is, what are the primary areas where the company plans to invest its capital expenditure in the current financial year? Lastly, I would like to extend my best wishes to the board, management, and all the employees for continued success. Have a great year ahead. Thank you.
थैंक यू भारती जी।
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, P. Gopal and Vandana, registered, however, not joined the meeting. We move on to the next speaker shareholder. Our next speaker shareholder, Prakash Chand Galada. Please accept the prompt on your screen. unmute yourself and proceed with the question. Mr. Galada, please unmute yourself.
Good afternoon. Congratulations to the management on the fantastic results. Are we looking at any acquisitions or takeovers in this financial year? And
Okay.
any new product launch and companies का भी इसमें भी.
Okay. I'll looking for any acquisition or a product launch. Okay.
Yeah, that's it, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prakash.
Thank you. Our next speaker shareholder, P. Jayachan, along with him, P. Shamsundari, Archana J, RTJ, registered, however not joined. We move on to the next speaker shareholder, J. Abhishek B. Please accept the prompt on your screen, unmute your audio and video, and proceed with the question. Mr. Abhishek, please accept the prompt on your screen. Please unmute your audio and video, sir.
So first of all, I congratulate the management on the eve of annual general body meeting. I trust all is well with you and your family in this challenging situation. A company deserves much more respect than the current market cap after completing more than a decade of successful operations, profitability, and becoming one of the strongest brands in the respective segment. So first of all, I would like to know what are the steps being taken by the management, sir, to reduce the other expenses, legal professional charges, and the audit fees. So then I would request you to kindly conduct the meetings in hybrid mode, sir, because most of the senior citizens are facing a lot of difficulties in joining this virtual conference. So kindly try to consider in hybrid mode, sir. And sir, I would request you to kindly give job opportunity to shareholders or their children, whoever are eligible, and they meet the credentials and the criteria of the company. So then I would request you to kindly take part in call, quarterly presentations, and meeting with global investors on a regular basis. And I would also try to consider the meetings in hybrid mode, as already stated. Then the company is having very good corporate governance, sir. EPS is really good, and P ratio is good, return on equity is good. I do appreciate the management and the sincere efforts in bringing the company to this particular extent and rewarding the minority investor fraternity in large numbers. Hope that the company takes all our questions in the right spirit. Since there are only 3 resolutions in today's annual report, I restrict my questions here. I wish the company and the board of directors a great success and prosperity in the coming future. And thank you for giving this opportunity, sir. Hope to see you in the upcoming hybrid AGM next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Abhishek.
Thank you. That was the last speaker shareholder. Over to you, Chairman, sir.
Yeah. So जो प्रश्न आए हैं उसमें सबसे बात यह है कि इंटेलेक्ट डिफरेंट कैसे है, इंटेलेक्ट डिफरेंट और कैसे हम बाकी कंपनियों कंपटीशन को दूर रख सकते हैं. इसमें 2 चीज़ें होती हैं किसी को कंपनी के लिए, उसका मोट कितना बड़ा बना सकते हैं हम, उसके अंदर हम रिसर्च कितनी अच्छी डीप कर सकते हैं और टेक्नोलॉजी कितनी डीप कर सकते हैं. हम 1200 इंजीनियर्स की रिसर्च टीम है हमारे पास. 1200 इंजीनियर, 1200 इंजीनियर की जो टीम है वो इंडिया में है, यूके में है, यूएई में है, यूएस में है, कनाडा में है. इन सबसे मिलके जो रिसर्च टीम बनती है वो एक कंपनी को आगे रखने में हमेशा मदद करेगी. जैसे मैंने बोला कि अगर हमने अच्छा प्रोडक्ट बनाया, अच्छे कस्टमर ने इम्प्लीमेंट किया और एक प्रोडक्ट जो जापान में भी चलता है और एक चिली में भी चलता है, उससे वो दुनिया में बिकने की खूबी रखता है. दूसरा जो हमने एआई के बारे में काम किया वो पाथ ब्रेकिंग है. अभी वो रेवेन्यू उसके रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं होंगे क्योंकि वो अभी गो टू मार्केट लास्ट ईयर ही किया है. उसमें हमने कम से कम 170 करोड़ के करीब का रेवेन्यू किया, बट उससे प्रॉफिट अभी कुछ समय बाद आएगा उससे. तो दैट इज अ वेरी वेरी बिग लीवर फॉर अस टू ग्रो. आर ARR एनुअल रेवेन्यू रन रेट करीब 1200 करोड़ का तो एनुअल रन रेट है ARR का, जो लाइसेंस से आता है या प्लेटफॉर्म से आता है. और इंडियन बैंक्स में हम सभी बैंक में प्रेजेंट हैं आज की तारीख में. जैसे फिनेकल कोर बैंकिंग में है, बट हम कॉर्पोरेट बैंकिंग में इंटेलेक्ट सब जगह प्रेजेंट है. रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में इंटेलेक्ट का सॉफ्टवेयर चलता है. नाबार्ड में, LIC में, HDFC बैंक में, ICICI बैंक में, येस बैंक, एक्सिस बैंक, IDFC Bank. We are present in and public sector bank, whether Indian Bank, Canara Bank. So there, most of the banks we have a presence in India, including Geo Financial Services or AUM or so. So as of now, it's about expanding those footprint in India. Primary area for capital investment this year is in the area of AI only. That area will to invest into AI. Are we looking for any acquisition? Last year we completed one acquisition in Canada. Our strategy department and NMA department is constantly looking out for right opportunity in any part of the world, which helps us out to get the customer and who have a legacy technology product, which we can upgrade to EMAC product. So that is the kind of a qualification we are looking for acquisition, so that we can get a good market share in that place. About the new product launch, Purple Fabric is a new product launch. Islamic, we have announced in a press release of this quarter, we launched Islamic banking as a product, and wholesale banking new product is coming up. About hybrid mode AGM or employment provision, we do whatever is fair as per the regulations and the systems which is prevailing in the industry. So we'll follow the best practices of the industry. Thank you very much for participating in this AGM. And with this, I request Ravi scrutinizer to tabulate the voting results and pass it on to the company secretary to announce the result of e-voting, including remote e-voting within 2 working days from the conclusion of this annual general body meeting. With this concludes the business of the 15th AGM of the company. I thank you all for your electronic participation and providing your valuable suggestion and smooth conduct of the meeting. Thank you.